What's good, y'all? It's your boy Richie IV, one half of the Monster House. Shout out free. So I wanted to do a behind the album, behind the EP kind of series with this one, and this is behind the Middle School Heartbreak, one of my favorite EPs I ever created. Created it back in 2001 when I was living in Tacoma, Washington. And when I tell you this is probably my most attached album, like emotionally, like this is one of those albums right here. So like the crazy thing and the great thing that I love about this album is I created it with a lo-fi feel. It also brings the elements of Foley effects, which gives it that storytelling without words effect. So that's this album is just one of those albums. So just like to start it off with Grand Rising #1, definitely one of my favorite beats that I made of all times. It just brings me into that 2006 era of myself. Waking up, you can hear me getting out the bed. You hear me getting ready for school. You hear the bus coming. You know, I don't want to give too much. I want y'all to listen. You know, and then that goes into the first period where you can hear me going through those hallways to my class and the environment that's in those hallways, the cheerleaders, the people flaming each other, like the music that's just in the sides, you know. And I added a lot of Easter eggs to this that people would not catch immediately. Like I actually have a part of Sister Act when they was flaming each other with the cold beans and collard greens. I'm telling you, y'all ain't gonna catch it. But don't worry about it. So what goes on to that one, because you know you have first period, and then where you go from first period and then all those other you go to lunch, you know what I'm saying? So then you got your lunchroom. And with the lunchroom, man, that's what I really remember in middle school, because in lunch, the clips just came out with grinding, and when I'm telling you everybody's beating on that table, everybody's beating on that table, bro. So it just, you know, I try to incorporate my real life, uh, middle school kind of, you know, environment into these tracks and tell a story. That's why the cover art looks like that. A lot of the cover art is songs I was listening to, not necessarily in middle school, because this can be in any year that you want to put it in, but a lot of songs in this cover art definitely shows inspirations. And also I got my own cover arts in that cover art, which you got to catch. But you know, and then I go to recess, and then we talk to the wise old man that's the bus driver, and then you know we have that bus ride home where we're trying to figure out, you know, is this it? So really good album, EP. Really wanted to share that. I'm gonna start doing a little bit more of these. I'm probably gonna have one of the songs going on in the background with this video, but I really appreciate y'all taking this time. I hope y'all enjoy that album. Peace.